Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Do-Rag Doom. And the do-rags that came in, you already know. Put your do-rag on and hit the like button. You feel me? Right now, put your bucket hat on and hit the like button. We back. Magically vicious to unalive black folks. Huh? To unalive black people. We going there. We touching. We touching angles. You feel me? We touching the angles that you scared to touch on. You feel me? Huh? Yeah. What up? It's me. The one and only. Huh? It's the beloved. It's Doom. Huh? It's the beloved. Come out. We came to hustle you real quick with this magically delicious. Huh? Yeah. Sound good. Big up to the moderators out there. They holding me down. We ain't scared of no work. We ain't ducking no work. We ain't ducking no work. What up? It's me. I see you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and care, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm already active. I'm doomed. We back. We back. What up? What up? We back outside. Huh? It's magically delicious, man. What up? Got a few of these guys running around being magically delicious out here. You feel me? What's their problem, man? What they doing out there? You see him? You see him working? $1.20. This might go 30. What up? It's me. I'm the highest. You feel me? I was just looking at it. Come on out. Where was his name at? They all chasing that China Kim and all that now. Huh? There's a lot of capping out there. There's a lot of capping out there, no trapping. Welcome if it's your first time seeing me. It's Doom TV. I'm outside working. Salute to all those that came in attendance, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up right now. You feel me? Good work, man. Magically delicious, huh? Magically delicious. Nah, that's vicious.
You stayed away from that. What up, Ryan Anthony? I see you outside all over the place, man. You hustling. You hustling out there. Hit that like button. We only been outside for 8 minutes. Let's get them in the building, man. I'm gonna have to hustle y'all, man, cause y'all jerking right. I told y'all I was outside. What's up? You wanna see Terrence or something, man? Call him. Call my man Terrence. I don't even know where he at. You should know where he at. Call Terrence. Tell him I said get outside. Call Ron Savage. Tell him I said get outside. Ron Savage going back to his slumber days now. Let's see if he outside. You feel me? Let's see if he outside. Nah, he ain't outside right now. Y'all ain't got no work. Your boss ain't outside, man. Nah. He took 3 days off because he tired. And he hustling those hip-hop movement jackets and fly shirts. This one here came off the rip, man. Magically vicious. Feel me? Now he ain't come outside in a minute. Who else is out there? Who else is out there? Let's see what your mans in them got. He ain't got nothing. They doing so many hours, they tired. What's this one? All that work. What up? I don't know. I'm just getting y'all in the building to strike up a conversation, you heard? That's what we do. We don't know nothing. We just strike up, whatever comes to mind, man. That's why this show is so beautiful. Whatever comes to mind, you heard? You know, we battle rapping out here with just anything. We going on anybody's turf, just talking, whatever. We got the numbers, we holding it down. You know what I mean? We ain't worrying about that. Nah. We hustling. Come outside. Co-host, I don't know what happened to him. He fell out. Waiting for him now. He said he was on his way. He never came. He gonna try to come late. By that time, I'm gonna be already finished getting his work. So welcome to the show, man. Yeah, that's what this whole thing is about. We did it. We did it. Get your sage. Just come in. I know the notifications is slow. It's only 12 minutes. Don't sweat it. Just hang in there. Just hang in there with Doom, man. It's all right, man. You looking for the guy? I'm right here. You looking for him? You looking for him? I'm right here. I'm waiting for them. They slow in the building. I like that though. They real slow in the building. Get in the building. Don't be nervous. I know you've been waiting for me. I've been waiting for myself too. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, I give you some time. I give you enough time while I look over this file. See what we got. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. Yeah, those magically delicious, man. Those magically delicious. We said you thought. Nah, it's all good. Thank you, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you. See, he said you the knowledge that we know, that we didn't know, man. That's crazy. They forgot about me. Now they see me. I'm flying like this. Get the number list. Get the guest list. We gonna move it quick. Get them in. Yeah, Salt and Pepper is here. Salt and Pepper beard. Yeah, I came prepared. No time to spare. Just give me the money. I'm there. Move quickly. How they gonna do it without me? I bring the circus. I'm the ringleader. Do it for free. Then I get it for a fee. Meaning that after it's over, you pay me. I pay the people. Yeah, that's how I'm moving. Pay the people. Everybody get paid. We gonna work this show on the shade. You can sit back and get laid. Maybe go to the bank and get paid. Who knows? Stay hydrated. I'm moving this high crates. Hold up, man. Wait up, man. I appreciate my peoples, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Nah, we gonna let that beat live, man. I like that. Hold on. Because sometimes that beat takes his own turn, man. That beat takes his own turn. You know what I'm saying? That beat takes his whole turn. What's up, family? You in the building? You feeling me now? You subscribe to the show because you liking the things you see? I appreciate that. I appreciate that, X. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I thought that was an X. My man Rudy K in the building. He appreciate good art. He's saying, yo, whoever that guy is, the fire. We hustling. Salute to all the subscribers, man. Yeah, we gonna keep that in the trenches. Back to this business, man. That's magically vicious, man. Where he at now? He gone. Peace and love. He's gone. We don't know where he went to. Where Ron Savage? Go tag him. Go let him know I'm outside. I got Rudy K in the building, man. I got family in the building, man. I got family. Where you from, Rudy K? Let him know. He hanging out with Doom, man. That's Rudy Doom, man. You heard? He hanging out with me, man. Where you from, man? He's from Houston, man. We hustling. H-Town. You know what I'm saying? Brownsville. If you from Brownsville, I'm from Brownsville. Brownsville, Brooklyn. Brownsville, Texas. What up? We hustling. Hey, yo. Let me put this together. Let me stop playing with them, man. I got Rudy K in the building. I got family in the building. Yo, it's the Black Lucky Charms, right? That was cool for the next flight. I took it. Jet time. Got there last night. All you got to do is pop on the lights. Get everybody quiet or sit there tight. You already know. Salt and Pepper is here. Salt and Pepper big. Yeah, I came prepared, no time to spare. All you got to do is get the money, I'm there. When you see him, all you got to do is just stand there. I wild out, move back and forth in the chime house. All you got to do is watch him, pull them nines out. This time he came through with no smiles out. When he saw you, he just looked at you. This time he came with a different statue, probably popped you. This time he threw you over there. This was a different spare, tire inside the tire. Hold up. Big Doom is spazzing out here. I see Tigo came out here. We got food. It's time to eat. All we got to do is sit back and write it neat. You want to drink your liquor neat? Cool, give me ice. I'm like this when I put dope in rice. Make one move, you'll die tonight. Straight cheese. Came on you to spill coffee. I remember that. Now you want to talk like you black. Don't do that. Nah, this is a school map. Follow us on the fire drill. We going down the fire escape. When I came through, I was Drake. All you got to do is look at him. They would have thought my man was Drake. What up? What up? Hey, yo, we got the Tigo show in the building. I do my best. I'll be up. We got Tigo outside, man. Yeah. We got Tigo outside, man. Word up. Big Tigo in the building. He thought, let me go see if I'm still good in these streets. What up, Tigo? All you gotta do is text me, man. Thank you, Rudy K. I appreciate that, man. Rudy K, this is your first time, man. This is what we do, man. We save hip hop over here, man. I got my peoples here. They've been seeing me doing it forever. Hey, yo, Tigo, man, what up? You know what I'm saying? He said that'll beat by. You already know. Yo, Tigo, there's a lot of food out here, man. Stop playing, man. Pull up that StreamYard, tag me, man. You already know, man. You've been missing in action. I've been holding it down. Word up, Tigo. You know what I'm saying? I need mines, man. I had a segment for you. I called you while I said, if I don't see you, where the menu at? I got the menu. Where the menu? I got the menu. I got the menu. Matter of fact, here it is. I got the menu right here, man. I got the menu, baby. You and Killer Kev was on the menu. Y'all was scaring me. You got people out there eating, stealing. Now you want to come out. You knew I was out here working. You knew I was calling you, Gotti. There's money out here, man. You playing around, Tigo. Last time I met you, I had 1,500 subscribers. Recreation Parks in the building. You heard I had about 1,500 subscribers when you left. Now 4,400. Tigo, get out here, man. Get out here, man. I gotta get 5,000. You gotta get 5,000. Ron Savage eating. Zip with the drip eating. And these niggas will answer you. You supposed to been throw the alley-oop to me a long time ago. You know them niggas is soft, man. You had me go to war with 1,000 niggas. Talking about 100 gorillas and 100 men. Tigo, you know what I was out here up against, man? Fighting for the bread. You know I'm monetized, man. You heard I'm monetized. $sign Hamp Mafia to keep the lights on. Yo, Rudy K, we always ask for that. You know, that's that. We got to send that collection plate around. But yo, Tigo show, man. Word up. Look out for the ops, man. You got me out here hustling. Yo, hit that like button, man. Share the live, man. Let them know. Let them know we outside, man. It's Doom TV, man. I'm back. I got Tigo show outside now. I got Big Bro outside now. I feel a little hyped up right now. Yo, Tigo, let me know if you're still in the building. I feel hyped up right now. You heard? I feel hyped up because Tigo in the building. Man, no, that's what we do here, man. We make money. We make money, man. I wrote my life in these papers. I do my life in capers. I put cancer on you niggas in stage 4. That's what it'll be. This will be a different live on TV, I guess. Hold on, New York Times this. You might need to times this. Whatever number you put with this is a gift. I move all type of shit. When they asked for him, he was like, what type of hit? You want it? Yeah, call him. I'll do you a favor. Just make sure you pay me later. Why is that? My lawyers got my back. My loyalists, yeah, they out there in the trap. But look, I wrote my life in these papers. My life doing capers. I put stage 4 cancer on a lot of haters. Yeah. B52 razor. Yeah. Back in the days when I carried my razor. You don't scare me. I'll give you something for later. That's what it'll be. Don't play with them, B. Check it. Word up. Came with a different record. All you got to do is respect it, or you get checked, kid. All my niggas is right there. Yeah, we'll fight fair. But check it out, though. If my man go down slow, we all go down. Word up, yo. Yeah, you ain't gonna play with him like that. This is money. All we do is get money and sit back. Yeah, you'll get stretched like a Cadillac. You don't scare me, man. Word up. I told you, man. We sitting back, we hustling, we getting bread. I don't know what you trying to do, you know what I mean? But Tigo back outside now. I told you, I knew he was coming back outside. It was too tempting not to sit back and watch these bums eat, man. I told son, I said, son, them niggas out there eating, man. I don't know if they said your name, I don't know nothing. Cause you ain't tagged me in nothing. You ain't say, yo, Doom, go take a look over there. Go look over there, they might say something. You ain't said nothing. You made them niggas come out there, Tigo, and eat. They drinking all sorts of champagne. And we still drinking beer. They getting big cash apps. We getting just what we need. They over there wearing all sorts of everything. You listen, Tigo. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Talking about make sure you up later. Why wouldn't I? I hope if you do the right tagging, 'cause your tagging ain't like all these other niggas. They tagging and flagging, man. We can't trust these niggas out here no more. Tigo, me, you, Gotti, and whoever the rest of, we the last ones left. Everybody ratting out everybody. Everybody trying to eat off they mans in them to get some view. I ain't had to eat off of none of my niggas, man. I did this off the rip. I didn't have to go say, yo, I might have put some work together, and it was respectfully too. I ain't had to get too real technical and dramatic and come on, man. You see all these other niggas turning on each other. They crazy for views, B. They crazy. They crazy for views, man. All we want is our fair shot. We want our fair share in the community. That's what we want. Can we get our fair share in the community? We got 4,400 subscribers. Over 4,400 subscribers. Can we get that to 5,000? I need y'all to come. It's 7 o'clock. We only been outside for 27 minutes and 47 seconds. Push that numbers up, man. You know I engaged. What up? Salute to all those that came in attendance. It's Ham Doom, man, a.k.a. all the other, man. Call your mother, you heard? We hustling. You know what I'm saying? Get your sage up. Get your page up. Yo, it's a lot of work out here, man. It's a lot of work out here. I got real loyalists out here, man. You gotta be careful out here, man. I got real loyalists out here that'll drive up just to see what's going on, man. They've been seeing me work, and plus they found out that shit ain't real. Listen, man, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I didn't know I was that loved. I'm serious. Sometimes I forget I take care of people. I forget. I try not to remember that stuff, man. When they ask me, yo, I took care of something, I be like, what happened? They be like, yo, was somebody out? I was like, what? They're like, yeah, we took care of that. I was like, get out of here. I wouldn't even know. I'm the godfather. I'm the godfather, man. I don't even know. All I know is that they told me to come out here and put these beats in. Yeah, talk to Frank for a second. Yeah, talk to Frank. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Castle. You feel me? Talk to the Castle real quick. T go outside, man. That's crazy. Zest Squad, man. When we was doing the show, people didn't even know what the heck was going on. We did Zest Squad, and as soon as we turned around, you got zipped. You see what happened? Tigo, you did that. We was the Zest Squad. We had it. That was our own thing. We was rocking everybody to sleep with that. You had the 5 God slogan. It's too late to bring it back now, unless we got a whole new plan. I've been waiting for y'all to come outside to help me out with this work, man. These niggas is eating. You hear me? I'm kind of appalled that you decided to hit the summertime now. Where was you at when it was cold out there, Tigo? I ain't had no sweater. I ain't had a hoodie. I had last year clothes, man. Now you coming outside. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man, though. Hold on. I gotta talk dirty to him, though. I gotta talk dirty to him. Cause ain't no coming back laughing. You want to come back laughing. It's been out here surviving, T. Them niggas had me on a chopping block like 12 times, nigga. Now, if you just say, yo, you ain't write me in no... What was that thing called again? Instagram. You ain't even write me over there. You used to write me over there. I said, yo, I won't really mess with it, but I'll read it if it's a very important message. You know what I'm saying? I told you my work is strenuous at YouTube station. You know, after I got hacked inside YouTube, in Instagram, where I left that thing alone, man. Somebody needed it that bad to hack me. I said, oh man, but once we hit that certain mark, YouTube and all the rest of those peoples in California, they about to holler at me. All because it's some impersonations out there. They want to know if that's me. I told them it is me. I just don't remember the email. I was homeless. I can't remember it. I lost everything. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of work, man. We got new subscribers coming in the building. Big up to Rudy K, man. He just subscribed to the show. He just sent in a cash app. New people come in, they be feeling good. They be feeling good when they walk up in my show. Like, what this show is about, they'll sit down, they'll see me on stage drinking, relaxing, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? You talk to me, I talk back. You know what I'm saying? That's some real life work right there. That's some real life work right there, man. You can't do. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hit the big time today or tomorrow. I ain't quitting YouTube. I'm bringing them with me. Word up. Look out for the ops. Feel me? They selling garbage down the block. You feel me? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Stay hydrated, you heard? T go outside. Talking about be outside later. I was outside last later, the other later, late to class. What this guy talking about? Nah laters and all that we brought to school. Wasn't late. Beat up the bullies and all that, man. What you did? You said, oh, I gotta find somebody. Let me go get him. You know I was gonna ride with you, Tigo. You ain't even had to even think that. You out there, yo, let me go see if I'm still loved out here in these YouTube streets. Maybe Ham Doom probably don't. I had to finish up my line of work. The lyric, you know I had to do my work. I did that, then shouted you out. You talking about be outside later. How later is later, man? I was outside the other later, the elevator. You know what I mean? You wasn't outside later. What you talking about? Come outside later. What you got to talk about? That ain't been talked about, Tigo. Because I'm appalled by this. I've been asking you to come outside since last year. You ain't come by the show. You came by the show right now, then say come outside later. I don't know. Now you got me thinking. You're like you could probably set me up. I don't know. I don't know. You're like you trying to set me up. You're like you trying to come get me whacked or something, man. Word up. I'm gonna have my peoples be there first, though. You see some different trucks. You'll see a food cart that you never thought that was there. That they was there all along. You'll see a golf cart. You didn't see it before, but it was there all along. You seen toy carts and go-karts. You walked by or drove by, don't worry if you didn't see it before. It was always there. I gotta watch my own people. You wasn't active for about 45 months. That sound like you was in the feds. No, they don't even want to give out shit like that. You come outside talking about, I want you to come outside later. What's going on out for later? What happened? What happened? I'm doing about 3, 4, 5 lives a day. I hope so. But what's so much important? You've been running around in those spaces. That's what happened, Tigo. Magically delicious, magically vicious. You've been playing in them Lucky Charms, okay? I got to figure out what you mean come out later. Why you didn't tag me in a video or something? To say, yo, Tigo got me coming out later. You popped up now. I don't know about this. I gotta ask my Doom Mike. You could be trying to get me. You could be trying to get me. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. You came out last time drinking Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Big blunts. I don't know. You got new grills. I don't know. You scared me the last time I saw you. But I took it in consideration. So that's my man, Tigo. You said come out later. I don't even, what's going on later? I'm throwing the barb. We ain't seen you in Ardeen years. I don't know if I want to go by myself. I gotta see if more people come outside first, Tigo. Venezuela, all you niggas is out in spaces. You went to spaces, and I ain't seen no growth after that. I tried it, it didn't look too good. I saw my stock go down, messing with spaces. I couldn't find you. I didn't know how to tag you. I didn't know what to do with it. I said, man, I'm out of here. You worrying about Wack, Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap. I don't know what you was over there doing. You was in spaces. I was in YouTube working these streets. And now you say come outside later. I got to find out what that means. I could come. That sound like, am I going to get made, or am I going to get whacked? That's what I'm thinking. Only bosses call you out like that. You talking about come outside later. Listen, you know what they told me inside that room. No matter if your family's sick, you come when we call you. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna have some people's there. It's been a long time. I done became capo. I done became boss. I'm the boss now. Maybe if I come to the where you want me to come, to let you know that you gotta answer to me now. That's why I was telling you to send me to work, so we can get paid. You gotta answer to me. You gotta say, yo, Doom, what's up? You the boss now. Maybe that's what it is, guys. He's getting ready to pass the baton to me. Finally, after I went past everybody inside the realm that we started out in, I ran. I ain't know to tag you or flag you or mag you or rag you. I don't know nothing. You pop outside right now. My Doom staff is they hallucinated. Squad up is in the building. Hood TMZ. I don't know about the Tigo. This Tigo show said come outside later. He got me nervous. I'm a boss now, Tigo. Y'all can't whack me. Y'all can't whack me. I'm a boss now. Y'all gotta probably say, yo, you moving to work. We giving up our territory. I think that's what Tigo get ready to do. Tigo get ready to give me the territory. I'm about to hold it down. I done made it right. I need an underboss though. And I thought my man was one, but he ain't capable of moving that work. So this is magically vicious, man. This is magically vicious, man. You heard? We moving, man. We moving. Sarnetta tried to call me up. I think y'all trying to get me whacked. I'm gonna need some soldiers to hang out with me, man. I'm gonna need some soldiers to roll with me, man. I had a few people holler at me because we lit. We fighting the fire, and we got our own fire extinguisher, fire trucks, fire ladder companies. You know I'm moving. I'm hustling. Yo, we need to hold a conference. The bosses gotta sit down. I ain't hear from that boss in 45 months. That sound like, did he come out the feds or something? Did he get pinched? Because a lot of YouTubers got pinched and we don't know about it. They don't post it and say, yo, email a nigga. What son said? Tigo last video was 1 year ago and his live was 10 months ago. You see what I'm saying? He trying to get me whacked. He needs somebody to pull him out that graveyard, man. But you know what? I'm loyal, man. I'm gonna go check it out. Thank you, my beloved. That's my man, JP. That's JP Morgan, man. That's JG. No, that's I call him JG Wentworth. Yeah, because it's JG FDK. But to me, that's JZ Wentworth. Yo, thanks JZ Wentworth. He ain't had a video in 10 months. What the community board said, what the post, how many posts he did. Oh, I like this kid right here. I like IP. I like JP Morgan, man. He's my secretary, man. I like JP Morgan, man. That's my man, JG Wentworth. That's JG Wentworth. He been around with me. See, I'm watching his attendance. That's Jay-Z. Yo, JG. Don't talk to me before you do anything, all right? You just like that. Nobody could touch you. Don't do anything. Just let everything come through. Let me see it. There go MS Doom. Be here, salute. Yeah. I don't trust you. You trying to get me whacked. I got my peoples in the building. Now we gonna work. Magically Vicious. This is Magically Vicious. You chasing the black Lucky Charms to try to unalive black folks. I'm just playing around. Everything info, entertaining, education, $1 million purposes only. You ain't had a video in 19 years. So you said the algorithm feds is, look, you ain't putting me on. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get you whacked. I'm gonna get you whacked at the park, man. I'm gonna get you whacked at the park, man. You brought me to the table to put me in the room and lock the doors. I brought my nephew. He saw it. I brought son, JG Wentworth K. I said, yo, JZ, JG, come with me, man. All my moderators was busy at that time. MS was on a flight. Man was down taking care of the bank. Xavier Flock, he was dealing with the shoe business because they was trying to do a whole lot of work on him. The Zest Squad was having trouble with Sissy Dad Socks. He said, you're now streaming acting, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? And the other moderators is just happy to be moderated. But I got JG Wentworth. You saw what he just did. He went to go checked out for me. I told I got my people checking, man. You ain't gonna just have me come, walk in and say, yeah, this my man. And I go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hold on.
You see,
Hold on, you're making too much noise. Yeah. Whatever, we live, we love, we rise above, no doubt. You brought killers to get me, man. You brought killers to try to get me, man. And didn't know I had the killers toxic gameplays. What up? You know what I'm saying? You didn't know I had my killers already sitting there, waiting. They was already there. One of my mans was janitor. He was cleaning the bathroom. We paid them $10,000 extra to make sure the toilets was stopped up, except one. That was the one we need you to go into. That was the one we needed because we was saying we was fixing all the rest of them. You feel me? They was being worked on. You didn't know that all those maintenance workers was setting it up. Tigger, I hope I ain't got to go to the video or audio on you saying that you looking to get me, man. I hope not, man. I hope not. I hope they didn't send, and they said they'll send they said that. What they got on you, son? We could probably help. Let me tell you something. If one of my niggas got caught up with something, don't wait to tell me, man. We'll go out in the blaze of glory together. What they got on you, man? They're gonna pop you anyway. They're gonna pop you anyway. You saw the ending of the story. You saw the ending of the story. You're gonna get popped anyway. They just wanted you to do the dirty work, and after you got finished, your car blew up. Your car blew up. Now you sitting back looking, trying to get to the trunk, looking like Alonzo Harris. You was a minute past the time, my buddy. I don't know, T. I gotta look into this. Big up to the Tigo Show. Everything info. Everything info. But still in all, we want to know what's going on, though. We want to know what's going on. Is they gonna play along? Is this gonna take long? I mean, I want to die with my shoes on. If they come get me, make sure I got my Jews on. Yeah, you already know the news was on. He came through with something different, new song. Yeah, he gonna break it down, new way. All he got to do is think like Dr. J. You gonna play around and get something decayed, meaning that you'll be decayed inside of a cave. You dealing with somebody with heavy buzz. Yeah, I came off the venture with heavy bud. Called my mans in them. He sent in that thing. What kind of thing? Don't need to know. We get us pinched. This time he came with a different itch. Could be both hands to choke your bitch. But look, I wrote my life in these papers. Yeah, my life doing capers. I put stage 4 cancer on haters. Word. B-52 bus days, carry my razor. I'm not scared of you. I give you something for later. Yeah, the 6 guard. Came through spitting hard. Word. All you got to do is just flinch. You play around. Don't play around, bitch. Wait up. We working them. Yeah, that's Tigo Dude. What up? We got JG Whitworth in the building, man. We need our money now, you heard? We need our money now. Thank you, MS, for sending it now. I ain't gonna let you down. You already know it's heavy wearing this crown, I know. But I got the mask, it's the same thing. A different metallic, but it'll break it. Wait up. If I would've told you something, it would have been a secret for something. I remember the groundhog came out for nothing. All we did was out there pumping. What about that? Me and my peoples, we sat back in the black Cadillac. You was looking for who? Nah, he had on black. Yeah, it was shiny enough. The money looked real shiny in the street. I saw that too. Like 2 blocks down. I was like, oh snap, look at what's on the ground. I saw it. I picked it up with my man, the alcoholic. All we did was went back to the liquor store, we bought it. Yeah, it's Doom TV, man. It's Ham Doom, my back home in headquarters. Big up to MS, man. Big up to my moderators holding this show down with me, man. I'ma hustle this, man. I'm really gonna work you, man. I'm really gonna work you. You've been playing me too long. I've been minding my business, man. The groundhog came out for nothing. You heard him. Huh? Yo, what up, man? Stockbrook family in the building. Yo. His legs was like Carl Lewis. He ran through it. Guess what's up, son? Don't play with it. He would get you right through it. Put something through you. It'll be all over. This is something different when you're dealing with God's soldier. I know how they all know what they know. I read it too. This a different ashtray for your ass. Just came for something different for a different class, but I passed. All I got to do is think fast. Me and my peoples, we think cash. Word up. Write the pen, get the pen so the ink can dry fast. That means it's all ready to go. How about that flow? Ninja Turtle, watching, yo. I was in the beam with the Ninja Turtles, yo. Hit me upside my back. Lucky I did back that day. It didn't even hurt. Word up. Took off my shirt. Yeah, I'm brolic. Captain Anabolic. Move shit, that's very solid. You already know about what he did with the beef and broccolis when he wore them that day. Upstate, wearing the greens. Now he don't play. Word. We hustling. Yo, it's doom. We don't care if you here. I'm here. Big up the lieutenant, man. I'm here, man. I'm holding this shit down, man. It's magically delicious, man. Magically vicious, man. You heard? Yeah, I strong points, high points, whatever points we get, man. I say fuck points. Earth, wind, and fire, smack you niggas, you heard? We out, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Jay Steinfeld ain't give you nothing for 9 years. He gave you 9 seasons of nothing. Paid the audience to laugh. Over here, we just pay you to come to class. Them people paid you to laugh, man. That's crazy, man. You heard? They paid for your situation. He said, I wish I had lyrical skills. Only musical ability I have is I played trombone for 33 years. I like trombone. That's like a heavy heartbeat, man. Trombones is good. I'm 5'7.5". I think maybe 5'8", 5'7". I ain't that tall. Smallest point guard. What else we got, man? I'm still writing in the June papers, man. I remember one time my stepfather always told me, right? When I told him that question, when I asked him that question, and he always told me, I don't know how to fight. I know how to win. It took me a long time to understand that. Until one day, big up to Angelo Jordan. That's my stepfather. I still consider him my stepfather up to this day. Word up. Even though him and Miss Brenda Evans had a fallout. AIP Brenda Evans, you heard? That's my mom's. So, you know, he was a cool dude because he had the name Jordan, and you know, I was a Michael Jordan fan, you know what I'm saying? And so I just remember talking to him and challenging him. I was always doing push-ups. You know, I was big, so it was either football or basketball, but I was a sturdy point guard, so I took basketball. So I used to always work out, and I remember him saying, you're gonna need more to beat me. Never really paid him no mind until I got my ass whooping. When I got my ass whooping, I understood it. I didn't put my hands up to challenge him. I thought it was bogus, but I didn't put my hands up to challenge. I just understood the prognosis of getting your ass whooped by a man. So, you know, I think later on it didn't sit too well with me. For years, it didn't sit too well. Because I had to analyze, like, what was the whole thing for that? I think that it was something towards my mom's getting rid of him, or on his way to getting rid of. He needed an anger management, took it out on me due to the fact that something was missing. And they threw it on me and my sister. Of course, I ain't letting my sister go out like that, so I had to take that. So, you know, after they resolved it, you know, years and years, never sat well with me. I even went to jail with that. You heard? That's how strong I was. I even went to jail with that. Word. You feel me? And I think I'm trying to remember where I was once sat when I did this whole thing to him. And that's when he realized that at that time I can win. So I just want to get to the point of how I did it. So I remember going to his job. But I gotta find out where was I. He said I only fourth step that he's the only one I didn't have to fight. Yeah, so that was like that. So, cause my mom's was a recovering addict, right? So I think this dude was always involved with psychedelics, and my mother had to get up to go to work the next day. He had to get up to go to work, but he was younger. So I guess his spunkiness came into play with an older woman who wanted to just lay. Meaning, hey, you gotta catch me when you catch me instead of being out there getting high. I think that's how she put it down on that nigga. And that nigga was always like, fuck that shit, you know what I'm saying? He gonna try to do this, that. But later on. So I think I went through life. I think I had my second child in life. I was hustling. I think I was hustling. I think I was selling drugs. So I decided to take a day off because this wasn't no way if I had any time. So I think it had to have been a day when I was hustling and I was the boss. And I just said, yo, I'm going to go up in Midtown and go to Eddie Bauer. But that was where he used to take us at to go shopping. I was the only kid in high school wearing Eddie Bauer and Michael Jordan sneakers and practice squad. Only thing I couldn't understand was the gliding on the ground. I mean, on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It was too much dust. But so I went to him. Word up. He was, you know, what this guy get ready to do. I went to him with a smile. I even asked him about the woman, daughter that he had, who I still claimed as my stepsister. Because he took my uncle's woman. He said, Benny, I thought I was a king. The kingdom's crumbled, no doubt. So he took my uncle's girlfriend, baby mother. He was very conniving. I didn't know he was that vindictive. So anyway, I let it all live. So I balled it all up and brought it to him while we were smoking some sage. And that's when it was illegal back then too. So we was inside of a building he knew that all the smokers go at, because he'd been there for years. So, and me being who I am, you know, I told him, I said, yo, I'm out here getting money and shit. You know, I'm chilling. And ever since I told you, he was like, yo, don't go back to where you once was. I said, nah, never went back though. You know what I'm saying? Got out just in time, but never went back. Tried to get a lot of things done for first class empire in the building. Made a lot of cash, tried to get a lot of people involved with different things. Everybody traded me, man. Trust no one, man. I believe that now. You know, I got love for y'all, man, because I believe y'all make it happen. So anyway, I saw him be getting nice. I said, you know, I never really understood why you gave me that ass whooping. I said it just like that. He tried to act as if he don't remember. Then I said, then I never understood why you and my mom's had that altercation and you really went a little overboard, right? Then I said, then I don't understand why you took my uncle's woman, man. My grandfather had 5 kids besides my mother. My mother's baby brother is my favorite uncle. Name is Big Bone, you heard? He was the first nigga I got my lessons from. You heard? Wearing British Knights, nigga. BK all day, you heard? So, I had those 3 questions. Then I said I remember small situations with my sister that I couldn't really get really behind. But look, that's just 4 of them. If she was here, she probably would shoot you. I told him that. I said, yo, she probably would shoot you. Cause I remember how you was trying to really be real disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? So I managed to have enough energy just to give him those 4 questions. My mom's, the ass whooping you gave me, why did you take my uncle's fucking wife, and why did you have to over chastise my little sister at certain situations. Now, I could have been made the little daily news way back then, but I had a promise I had to do. I had to get out of high school. Plus, I was signed with Jimmy Henchman until I got to the projects. My mom's ran so far till she got to the projects. That's when I went to jail, when she got to the projects. Because that's when they released the money. And that was what I was really trying to do, was like, man, I gotta get back up out of this. You know, but I adapted very, very, very enormously. I adapted enormously. Like, I ain't adapted fast, no. I adapted enormously. Like once you walk in there, step in the piss, walk around the garbage, yeah. Throw it out the window. Adapt enormously. Like, you know. So I'm in there talking with him. Like, yo, you pushed my mom's all the way to the project. So we smoking. This is my stepfather. So he's standing there. And I'm standing there. And I said, look how well I look. He's like, yeah. I said, you know, I could have came with a lot of people. He was like, word? I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to do this. I'm a boss. I mean, if you would have came back to the projects now, I probably would have got you sniped. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, that's serious. My name is Bloomberg now. He was like, Malik. I was like, nah, my name is Bloomberg now. You know what I'm saying? At that time, my name is Bloomberg. You don't call me, you don't got the right to call me by my first name no more. He's like, all right, Mr. Bloomberg. So, I initiated more conversation about how that I could win. I said, you know, I came here to really fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I really want to test your hands now, but I see that it don't even look like you ready. So I wanted to tell you about how you told me about fighting and winning. See, I won right now. I just won. So if I ever see you in life, now my mom's was living. I told her the story before she died. I think she was relieved. She like, you think he still worked there? I said, I believe so. That's what she said after all these years. She said, I think he still worked there. She got him the job too. He became Muslim after that. He became Muslim. I told him I had an idea in it. I took a little look into it, but I didn't get a grasp into it. Like, you know, I gave it up. I don't like the way it is. You know, I still understand how it floats, but it ain't nothing really conducive for me except keep running back and forth on some rug. I ain't got time for it. You know what I mean? It was too much work for me. It was too much time. And who's giving me the money to be out here doing all this? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of looking broke. You go see them, they always got the money. Nah, you can keep that. I'd rather be making some money, calling the ancestors and the Most High our way. So told that nigga that shit, man. I don't think he was scared. I think I gave him a Michael Corleone kiss after I left. You heard? I gave that nigga a Michael Corleone kiss. You heard? Because we was smoking. It was a nice L. We called them L's back then. And I said, yo, you know I could fuck you up. But in the way I said it, it was very professional. I said, you know, I came here to chastise you like you did my sister. I came here to get you this ass whipping like you gave me. I talk like that. And I said, I came to domestic violent you like you did my mother. And I came to beat you like how you did my uncle. You beat him out his wife. So I had a lot of ass whoopings to give that man. That man was like, yo, you remember all? I said, yeah. I said, you lucky I ain't have no gun, because I could kill you. But they saw me walk in and pulled you out. So look, mines will lump you up. But look, I got you, man. I'll let you walk. I'm going to let this one ride. Just know that I won. If I catch you out anywhere off the premises, you're fooled. Because I want to let my sister know I did it. You know what I'm saying? So in that way, because before he gave me the ass whooping, right? Because he gave me the ass whooping when we moved, because I had the power, and my uncles was like, yo, should we do it? Because she called her brother and they said, yo, he fucked around with some shit with me, and they came collectively. Do-Rag Doom bars, they came collectively. Yo, he was fucking with me. My uncles came collectively. They was like, yo, what's up? And he in the kitchen. I never forget it. I'm watching him. And something overwhelmed. My sister and I had a moment. Like, we can't forget really some of the good things he have done, but it really looked like it could go out the window tonight. All I got to do is say, yeah, get him. And when I saw the nigga spit a razor out his mouth, that's when I said, nah, it ain't gonna look good for this guy. Because he was already yelling out who he can grab up and who he know. But by that time, the people that he said who he know, my uncles already sent the peoples over there to go holler at them, to tell them this is not their affair. He did something. They was like, do you want us to go with you and fucking get it done too? Like, nah, we take care of it. He just know that when he go there, to let him know that y'all know. Cause he don't think they know. You know what I'm saying? He don't think they know. So in this whole atmosphere, my Uncle Born, my Uncle Sirius, and they collective pulled me in the living room. Hold on. I think this is.
Who is it?
So we in the building. I'm in the living room. Yeah, that was my sister. She was like, what? Yeah, I'm in the living room. Me and my sister had a moment. So we like, yo, but it's getting ready to go out the window right now. Like for real. So the nigga spit the razor out his mouth. He like, yo, I know your moms. And these niggas was in their 20s. Early 20s. I'm still teenager. Her sisters didn't really, one sister. It's 3 boys and 2 girls my grandmother had. So the sister, they all hang out. This is like East New York real shit. So it was like, yo, it's up to him though. Let me ask my nephew, your nephew. We could do it right now. So we left there. We wound up going to another area in Flatbush. They ball out there, I heard. So I was already balling in East New York, so I was already stable. So we get out there. This is when the Knicks and the Bulls, this is that time. And I think I had, still in high school. I think I had the maneuver listening to my music. So I think at that time, it was like, who was it? I'm trying to see, was it Lord Finesse? Was it, man, what MCs that I was trying to get into, because I had to elevate, because I was moving around, it was rough. Remember, I'm just getting ready to get signed to Jimmy Henchman. Not knowing I'm getting ready to get signed, but I'm in high school reformulating it, right? So, man, oh man. Because I didn't get to Wu-Tang until I got to the projects. I didn't get to Black Moon and all them other dudes until I got to the projects. So in the 90s, dealing with the Rastas and some of the Haitians and some local, of us, but mainly them, Caribbeans. So I'm playing ball. But damn, what MCs was at that time? I want to say Coogee Rap. I want to say, I'm really leaning towards Lord Finesse. I think it was, did I bring Granddaddy IU over there? Nah, I didn't bring, later, we're gonna fix that. So I got my ass whooping there. That's when my moms had to run and go to the projects. So, but the process of us moving, there's like, I said no. I said, nah, leave him alone. And I think from right there on, he was bitter that I had that much power, that I could have had his life to be unalive, or just probably be just broken in 14 pieces, because they came collectively. That's all I remember. Yeah. The reason why they talk to me, because I'm the man of the house. We just let you come in and orchestrate my mother's pussy, basically. You just came to play with my moms. You ain't come here to govern. You came to keep track, because I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't a bad kid till I think I got to the projects. I wasn't involved with anything. I had a promising basketball career. I told you I was 4,785, the height of being point guard. It was 4,000 of us, of the height that I am. So I had to red out to be part of 1,500. You know what the fuck that is, man? You know how many fucking sprained ankles I got, man? You know what I'm saying? Peace of love, thank you. AIP, Miss Brenda Evans, AIP. She's in the urn. I could go see my mother any day. My mother is in a nice Tiffany box. She's not in the ground. AIP, she's ancestoring right now. So, word. You know how many sprained ankles I had, man? You know how many jam fucking fingers I had, man? Huh? You know how many times I stood up playing double dribble and Jordan versus Bird? Huh? You know how long I had to study film? I got over 14 million hours of basketball memory. I'm Naismith. So I saved him, told him all this. He didn't know all this. He was really relieved. I think he was happy to get away from me. I think he was happy to get away from me that day. I think he was so like, are you done in his mind? Because he didn't know if I was going to do anything. But I gave him a smile and said, yo, you know what, man? I let it live. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Then I walked away. You know what I'm saying? With pride of saying, you know, that was a big VIM right there. You heard? That was a real VIM right there. Victory is mine, you heard? So we broke that in half right there. But we had them. And like we have a lot of few people. We have a lot of few people that just like the stories that we give out to say, yo, this guy really poured it out here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Can't take it with me, man. You want to know if I take it with me. So let me get it to you now. So you can say, yo, the guy was like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like this swimming, but I ain't take it too far, though. I like swimming, but I ain't take it too far. And yo, we gonna do another show. We gonna see what Tigo got out there. He said be outside later. I don't know what that means. So we gonna give it 125. Y'all been a good show. We appreciate what y'all sent in. You already know what I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to put something together. You feel me? I already did my collectives already for tomorrow, and I feel good. All I be knowing, when you say, you should use. Well, I appreciate that. We'll talk to someone about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all on the job. Because AI could definitely run this program. We just got to find somebody to run the program for me. To say how to shoot it into the Uniblab and then knock it out. You know what I'm saying? In the other news, you know, it's dark stuff, but I don't think that would be appropriate. We're going to stay with the top surface of it to say that we had a nice life, but it was real. You know what I'm saying? I think it could have been better if that situation wouldn't have took place. You know what I mean? Because of course we all need a male figure, man. I looked up to that person. You know what I mean? Knowing that he was vouched for. So now this is like betrayed. And the only thing you could do is just say, maybe karma will hold it down. Because that's when karma will probably feel your pain. Only if you ain't been vindictive. I don't want that. Because that's easy work. That's easy work to go out there and be vindictive. Ron Savage come outside now after I told him, look, feeling much better today, says Ron B. Stinger. Sit down. Sit down, Ron Savage. Sit down. Let me see what you're talking about. Sit down. We talking real life. You still running around. What up? He was outside 18 minutes ago. We did 120, man, 123. And we coming right back outside again, you heard? Yeah. Straight Chi. He said, give the babies a lesson from the experience, Hamp. They gonna go through something like this too. Yeah, well, first, we'll give it to them. Okay, first, you know, that's why we kid friendly. You gotta be kid friendly. Two, you have to know how to talk to them. That's why I believe some kids be listening to me. And they'll know when it's time. Because We'll have some gun bars in there. But the whole thing is, the food gotta be different. See, like it's Popeyes, right? I could take them all to Popeyes, and they know the slogan to Popeyes. They know the theme song to Popeyes. So now we have a joke about Popeyes. And it's in the 1970s. And I was from the 1970s. So now we conversating. It could go from there. They can't eat. They can't talk with their mouth full, so I got a rule right there. You can say why. You can probably get that out and I can answer that. So, love that nigga for Popeyes. I told my daughter that shit, she laughed and didn't really ask. Why? Because who was all in there? Them niggas. Everything getting po. And it's less is more. Like I would explain to the youth today about peer pressure. But that's worse than suicide. I wouldn't think I have to worry about any kid thinking about doing something to themselves. That don't even cross my mind. That ratio number is low to me. That don't even exist. But if you were to say, yo, what about peer pressure? You think that's, I would yell out vigorously, hell yeah. It did it to me. I survived it. How? I don't know. Maybe it was some real strong people and the intellect. Thank God I probably just, like I said, I graduated high school, so I had some sense. Common sense got me through. Big up the common sense. You heard? So those are my techniques to the kids, and say, you know, how would, and everything is reversible. You know, we gotta give them a reversible jacket too. Like, yo, this is still fly, but it's reversible. You don't want that you don't want to wear that? All right, look, turn it over. That's me. You don't want to wear that like that? All right, look, turn it over. The hat too. You feel me? Now you got something going on. So, oh, you don't want the shoes today? All right, look, go get the loafers. Take the penny out of it and put a quarter in it. I'm old school. You want the Pradas? Come on. But I gotta see some type of work on that report card just because I need to see the report card. Hey, yo, man, this is Doom TV. I'm gonna go hydrate up and come right back out for another 30 minutes. I feel real good. I hope you be back outside. That's what it is, Doom biology, man. Or Doom biography, man. However you want to put it. It's metric. You feel me? Listen. To the people that's coming my way, I'm glad you was thinking of me. I'm glad that you had good energy to come see me, to give me extra situations, to keep forefronting and keep final frontiering this whole work. We appreciate you. Word up. It took a lot of galactic light years to find me. I really wasn't that hard to find though. Word. All you had to do was type up Hamp Doom. This one been good for an hour and 30 minutes.